Good morning. I love Casey Neistat. And today, it is the 26th of March. It's 26th of March. Casey announced that he will be continuing his vlog, with a V, not a B. So here's the thing. I love Casey. I have this weird sort of like man crush on him and this desire to emulate his style and his I don't know. His just him, because he's awesome, because he's phenomenal. Here's the problem. I am incredibly lazy. That's a problem when you're trying to emulate the style of a man who works as hard as he does. I don't want to copy him, but I'd sure as heck love to emulate him. By the way, Mountain Dew, I don't know how you stepped up your game like you did, but holy crap, you stepped up your game. You got green label, white label, and black label. Alright, not such a big fan of white label. It's okay, it's a citrus drink, whatever. But holy bejesus, bejamas, bejubas. I didn't mean to use the Son of our God, living God, as a... it just came out that way, and it was not intentional. Bottom line, holy crap, that black label is freaking delicious, okay? I don't represent Mountain Dew, because only 4 or 5 of you are going to ever see this very episode of my vlog. You will realize that I don't represent anybody. They have no reason to have me represent them. But bottom line, delicious. Green label, green apple, and kiwi. I don't know who thought, let's throw a kiwi in the mix. But it was a good idea. It was a really good idea. Gosh, I love that. Anyway, bottom line, I'm starting my vlog because I realize I want to do it. I really have the desire, but I just don't have the same stuff as Casey. And then I realized, oh my gosh, I'm sure when he made his first few videos, he didn't either. Turn my windshield wipers off. It has stopped raining. Anyway, I got a new haircut. Well, I didn't get a new haircut. It's the same hair. I cut a few of them myself. Now I have like a Gone in 60 Seconds hairstyle, okay? Where it just kind of goes straight back. Maybe a Jesse James kind of thing going on. Not that I endorse Jesse James and what he did. Jesse, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, bottom line is, I'm super stoked to talk about a lot of stuff. First of all, I just barely got... I hate to... You can't say it that way. I was going to say I just barely got done with an addiction. You're never done with an addiction. That's why it's an addiction. If you were done with it and it just magically never was a desire of yours, then it wouldn't be addiction, would it? I just barely entered a phase of my life where I'm abstaining from an addiction, and I'm successfully doing so, and I'm very excited about it. Life is a lot clearer than it was before. If you are one of my clients, as a disclaimer, I do know what I'm talking about when it comes to finance. When it comes to what to do with your insurance and investments, I am capable, I am aware, and even if I was in the midst of my addiction, I would still tell you to do the same thing. A little bit of passion behind that, because right now I've got a client who wants to do something different, but makes zero logical sense if they were able to look at the numbers. And I'm going to show them the numbers. And they're going to come around. Hopefully. If not, it is what it is. Bottom line is, I just entered a new phase where I've decided to abstain from a certain part of my life that was not productive at all, was an addiction, and I'm excited for the future. I'm excited for what I've got coming up. I'm excited for a lot of things. My brother is starting a new business that I, quite frankly, gave him a lot of crap about. And it may still very well not be the best business idea, but what's interesting is he's learning how to market over social media in a way that he never has before. He's learning to embrace some passionate endeavors of his that maybe he wouldn't have looked at before. Bottom line, I'm excited for him. And I hope for his sake that turns out just magically delicious. Not an endorsement for Lucky Charms, just a great phrase. Anyway, Dell, you're gonna rock it. I hope that your idea comes to fruition. If I figure out how, I'm gonna link it below. You can check out his channel. You can check out what he's doing. He's starting to gain some momentum. The guy's a stud. Chances are the only people watching this already know about it. So good for you. But if you don't, and I figure out how to link stuff below, you should totally check it out. Okay? I don't know. Life's great. Headed to a meeting at 8 a.m. It's 8:06 right now, and I'm still a good 20 minutes out. It's safe to say I'm gonna be late. That was kind of a Robert De Niro thing there. Didn't work very well. Anyway, I'm excited. I want to also, number 2, numero dos, numero spy. I really don't know numbers in languages, and mixing Spanish and German is just weird, and I don't know why I did it, but it worked. Sort of. No, probably didn't work. Here's the second piece. I have had years in my business where I've done phenomenally well. For my education level, for where I'm at in life, I did really, really well those years. I'm not going to use it. Whoa, that is loud. I'm not going to use what specific numbers would lead me to say that. But bottom line is, I've done well. This year was not one of those years. Partly thank you to the addiction that I had, which is me, not really an addiction. You can't really blame that on something else. But bottom line is, just wasn't as productive and fruitful of a year as I would have liked it to be. To the extent that I'm going to earn the earned income credit for the year 2016. That's bad. Again, disclaimer to my clients, I'm not proactively sharing this with you, but I do know what I'm talking about. When I talk about insurance or investments, whether I made a lot of money or not last year doesn't dictate the fact that when I give you advice, I'm giving you the best darned advice you're gonna get. Okay? Side note. I think there's probably a disclaimer in there. I can't officially say the best darned advice you're gonna get, because I just don't know how to verify that. But it's freaking good advice. Okay? Alright. But I wanted to tell everybody in detail throughout this vlog the challenges it is to be an entrepreneur. The fears, the stresses. Especially when you're an entrepreneur like me who suffers from a lot of mental illness. And I don't say that lightly. This is not a hyperbole where I'm talking about mental illness as like a thing that maybe I think I suffer. Like, I officially have a lot of issues. I don't think that that's an excuse that can stop you from succeeding. I don't think you should use that to not fight. Anyway, bottom line is, as we talk, I'm going to share a little more intimately the stresses and details. What's funny to me is I'm talking about this like as if there was like a few episodes before this where I was blocking things. I haven't released any material. This is numero 1, video 1. But I tried to make videos where I was very sheltered and very filtered. I want you to see the realities. Because all the young people out there who are going to school to be an entrepreneur, which is just funny. It's just silly. That's silly. If you're really going to be an entrepreneur, just get off your ass and go do it. Okay? Or the people who chose to be an entrepreneur and are suffering through the different challenges that go with that. It's not easy. It isn't easy. No! It's not. But it's worth it. It's worth it if your mindset's that way. I struggle with the idea of working for somebody else. I just, my brain doesn't process it. I hear of the challenges people have at work, and my brain's just like, wow, that just doesn't make sense. Why wouldn't you just work for yourself? Guess what? That's me. Anyway, I'm gonna try and break up this video a little bit here and there with maybe a cool video shot or something else, or it's just gonna be straight through me talking. Talking. I don't know what that is. When I get nervous, which I'm a little nervous because I know there's gonna be a few people watching this, I do weird crap, and it's comical. It really is. Watch and learn, and you'll just enjoy it, and you'll just love everything you see because you're like, that dude is straight up crazy. But I do know what I'm talking about when it comes to insurance and investments. Seriously. This client, bear in mind, is they're very incredible people. Very incredible. They're really incredible people. And it's mostly because emotionally they're not bought into me because I've been a really lazy person and not followed up like I should. But their other agent is telling them the strategy I've got them in is a bad one, and he's an idiot. It's going to cost them hundreds of thousands of dollars potentially over their retirement. Hundreds of thousands of dollars if they stay where they're at. I got another client down in Arizona. Same story. The other agent has lied to her face. But because I didn't follow through like I should, I don't blame her for being emotionally disconnected from me. But I'm telling her it's gonna cost her a couple $100,000 in retirement. And this son of a gun has the gall to tell her, well, if you just stay where you're at, you're gonna be just fine. No, you're right. You're gonna be a couple $100,000 less. Okay. I hate financial advisors who tell their clients to do things that aren't actually that good for them. The marketplace is dead. Doesn't mean you can't make gains. Doesn't mean there's not opportunity out there. But just sitting and taking it doesn't work. And all these advisors who are rated number 1 or number 2 or all this garbage, most of them, it's pure garbage. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble with my broker dealer for saying all that. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. We'll see. I have not talked about specific products or strategies, and technically I'm not supposed to tell you not to invest in the market, and I'm not supposed to tell you to invest in the market, so just know I didn't give you a specific recommendation. Bottom line is, clients, even though I'm going to share things, and I'm not going to proactively tell my clients about these videos, but if I share it with you, it's because it's a good thing. And guess what? I'm going to charge you less over the long haul than most of these guys are charging you. That's why they don't want to lose you. One client, I'm going to make about $3,600 off of that client. It's actually less than that. I'm not going to get into details. But where they're at now, that guy's probably making $1,200 a year, every single year, to have them in the product he has them in. The price difference is phenomenally different. All right. I've expressed my frustration. I'll move on. Probably should pay attention to my driving as well, because it's kind of slightly tough traffic. Anyway, enough of that. This is 15 minutes of just blah. Enjoy the blah. Blah, blah, blah. I just watched Hotel Transylvania the other day. What a great movie. I haven't seen the sequel, heard it's not as good. What a great movie! Hotel Transylvania. Go watch it if you haven't. It'll change your life. It's just a good movie. All right, I'm moving on. Talk to you guys another day.
I'm craving your dollars. I wanna be rich as a gangster. Gold is my goal. I'm seeing your money, a better way to be happy. Gold is my goal. Gold is my goal. Ask me what I want. This is what I'm made of. I'm craving your dollars. I wanna be rich as a banker. Gold is my goal. I'm waiting for the fame, a better way to know my name. Gold is my goal. Gold is my goal.